Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. And in today's video we are going to be haunting at Marshall's, HomeGoods, and TJ Maxx. First stop, as you can see, we are at Marshall's. There was actually a bunch of great Halloween spooky stuff out. I was very surprised, as well as you guys, so many Holy Grail items. Oh my gosh, I was so shook. Now you can see that I go to pick up this cute little garland. That was cute. But then I pan over and I pick up these lights, and they were so cute. I pick them up and I go to put them back down because I was like, yeah, I have so much stuff like that. But then when I saw the picture, I took a closer look, because you know when you're filming, you don't always see everything as clearly when you're filming. And I was like, oh, those are actually really cute. So, spoiler alert, yes, I did end up buying those. They had a bunch of ghosts, as you can see, and we're going to be coming up on the first Holy Grail item that a lot of people are looking for. This is the second time I have found this witch statue. I know a lot of people are looking for it. I saw it at HomeGoods as well. I guess when you're not looking for it, you see it. I don't know. I did not get it. There were two different witch statues there. I left it for someone else to buy, and I hope a reseller doesn't end up grabbing them. But I did leave them. I did not buy them. Halloween is in full force. There were lots of people shopping for it, and also the employees were busily setting out items in the aisles. They were kind of redoing my particular Marshall's location. But I had heard a bleep a few weeks back that people thought Halloween might be slowing down. I do not see any signs of Halloween decor slowing down. They are still in full force putting out Halloween items, and most of the shelves that I saw everywhere I went, they were jam-packed with the Halloween goods. There were so many cute things to find, and I kind of took a break. These little ghost cups with the little ghosties in them were so cute. I kind of took a break from going in the stores for a couple days. I was kind of feeling a little under the weather. So I did post some spirit stuff, but I didn't go anywhere. The day before yesterday, I stayed in. And like I said, I've just been kind of feeling under the weather. It's really hot where I live. I live in the state of Arizona. And I feel like the witch in the Wizard of Oz when she melts. And that's exactly how I feel every day when I go outside. Now, they had some cute blankets. There was a few skull and crossbone blankets that were super cute. And they had some pillows. But again, I am looking for that specific ghost blanket that has to catch my eye. I've gone kind of crazy with the pillows. And I'm not going to do that with the blankets. I just want to keep my focus and look for what I'm looking for. At this point this season, I've gotten quite a pretty good selection of things. So all I really want is that ghost blanket. If you just heard that weird noise in the background, somebody was squeezing a dog toy, because I am next to the pet section. But they had very cute pillows here, and I was trying to restrain myself from buying any more pillows. But you will be able to see later in the video that did not last very long. I swear I need to go to Pillows Anonymous or something and get help for my pillow addiction. I have way too many pillows, but hey, at least my house is going to be comfy and cozy, right? Look at what I found. This is by Ray Dunn. This is Harry Potter inspired. Check this out. I thought Ray Dunn was kind of done being in stores, but this was absolutely adorable. I did not get it. Again, I left it for someone else to find. But back in those Ray Dunn days, this would have been like flying off the shelf. Does anyone remember the birdhouse days? Oh my gosh, I totally was one of those people trying to find birdhouses and would get so frustrated because they'd all be gone. And then when I'd find them, I felt like I had to rush out of the store really quickly, like I, had to run for my life holding a birdhouse. It was funny. Here's some more of those lights. I did not get this particular set, but I did get the other one. Make sure that you stay tuned for my spooky Halloween Sunday haul. And if you have not subscribed, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss out on that video. I thought this little vase with the black floral in it was very cool. I did lift it up and okay, so I did find a Holy Grail item, but it was sitting right next to that house, hence the empty spot. It is in the form of another haunted house. Now, I wasn't shopping for it. I wasn't thinking about it, and there it was. So sometimes I feel like if you go in the store and you're not even thinking about it, you're probably going to find it. So I was pleasantly surprised. But when I got up to the register to pay for it, I noticed it had a nick out of it. And so I asked if I could have a discount on it. And they actually said they were afraid to ask because something similar happened to another lady, and they asked, and the manager said she couldn't sell it to the lady because it was not safe, like if she was to get hurt or scratched from it. Here's that Harry Potter cauldron in a cup. Again, super cute. These are gonna fly off the shelf. Those are so cute if you're a huge Harry Potter fan. So if you go to Marshall's, make sure you're looking for those. But yeah, she said, I'm afraid to ask because when she asked for the other lady, they wouldn't let her end up buying the item. So I said, never mind, I'll just figure something out because it was in the back of the house. And so I will show you on my Spooky Sunday haul what happened and what the item is. So here we are at HomeGoods. And again, do not give up because I saw yet again some more Holy Grail items. I couldn't believe it. They were a little bit hidden, so when you're looking, make sure that you're looking through things on the shelf because I feel like the employees have our backs. They try and hide stuff so we can find it. These skeleton guys were so cool. They'd be really cool to put at each side of your entryway on your front porch with full of candy for your trick-or-treaters. I thought they were so cool, but way out of my budget for those. I'm seeing lots of really cute, spooky skull heads. I'm just kind of panning through. Now, as I was looking, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but somebody in another aisle over dropped and break something, and I literally cringed because I had not been over to that aisle yet. And I'm like, oh my gosh, whatever was a Holy Grail item. And then I could tell they were young because then they started laughing and they were like, clean up on aisle 4. And like no employees came over and you could tell that something broke. And then I heard one of them say something like, well, don't put it there. Somebody will cut themselves. So by the time I ended up going over to that aisle, everything was cleaned up and they were gone. But anyways, this pumpkin, this jack-o'-lantern pail was very cute, the small and the bigger size. I really did like those, but I have so many that are similar. But those would be cute to put like a mum plant in out front on your patio or to line your pathway with candles, battery-operated candles or something. They were really cute. I liked them because they looked kind of vintage. This Happy Halloween sign was neat. Again, I'm just kind of panning around, walking, because a lot of this is kind of the same stuff that I've already seen. Now, I thought these candlestick holders were very cool with the silver skull, and they had the candle. And I did find another one of these in a different section. So if you're like me, I like balance, and I have to match something on each side sometimes. It depends on what the decor is, but I have to have two. So make sure you're looking around to find that second item because it's probably there. They just spread it out. This haunted house was very cool. It was huge. I was trying to find a price on it, but it was very heavy and I was only one-handed. So I'm sorry, I do not know how much it was, but it was ginormous and it was really cool. You could do something really cool with that haunted house. Again, a lot of this stuff I've already shown, these signs, some of these statues. Now, at my particular location, they did have a good amount of like spooky dishware. I was pleasantly surprised because last year my HomeGoods did not have all of that dishware. As you can see, they had so much cute stuff for a bar cart, or if you're hosting a Halloween party. They had tons of coffee mugs, tons of spooky dishes. That's one thing that I haven't done, is I haven't invested in like a spooky dishware set. I do have like some serving platters and things like that that are spooky, but I do not have any like plates and things like that. I really liked these bowls. I thought they were cute. But no, I have never invested in getting actual like Halloween dishes. Just because I have so much stuff, I don't, need anything else really. So I have a question while we're watching me look at Halloween decor and while you're watching the video. If you have a cat, this is about your cat. Have you ever gone through your cat having a drooling problem? So my cat, Scout, he's like very playful and very active. And the day before yesterday, he started acting really weird and he's like drooling a lot. And I checked his mouth to make sure he, was he hurt or what's going on. And he seems kind of lethargic. And I actually watched some videos about it and they said it can be normal, but for him it's not normal because he's never drooled before. So, and then I read something that it could be like a cat flu. So I'm just curious, has anyone ever had an experience with their cat having a drooling issue? I've never, in all the animals that I've had, I've never experienced a cat drooling. I've had dogs that drool, but never a cat. So I'm just curious if you have any input for me. Here we are in the linen section. It all is pretty much the same, so I don't really grab anything and show prices. There was a few new table runners that I will pull out and show you, but other than that, it was pretty much the same stuff that I've already shown in past videos. They do, I will say, have a lot of very cute table runners at HomeGoods. So if you are looking for a table runner, HomeGoods is definitely your place to go. One other thing I will say about my cat is that he, even though he's a little lethargic, he's eating a lot and he's drinking. So, I mean, it's just like he's tired because I think the drooling is keeping him up because there's so much fluid in his mouth. So, I'm not sure what to do. Things I've read and videos I've watched said to, as long as he's eating and drinking, it should pass. But again, I could really use some advice. And so if anyone's ever experienced this, please comment below. I'd appreciate it. I will end up taking him to the vet, but I mean, he shows signs of getting better and then he starts drooling a lot again. So it's hard to like tell what's wrong. These aprons were super cute. I did almost buy this ghost one. I was going back and forth on it. I thought it was adorable, But then I thought, oh, I can wait, because I do have another one. I think I have that skeleton one, actually, that I did buy last year. All right, here we are at the blankets. No ghost blanket, but I did see this blanket, and I actually have this blanket. I bought this last year, and I was contemplating, should I get a second one? Because it's really thick, and it's really fluffy and comfortable, and it's a good size for what it is. But I ended up not getting it. I was like, no, I don't need it. And then they had lots of pillows, and more pillows. You guys already know what's coming up and what's gonna happen. Your girl has a problem with the pillows. And here we are at another pillow section, looking around. And this is just an example to tell you, you need to look behind stuff. I feel like employees are trying to help us out. You guys, what is that? What do you see? I was hunting high and low for this pillow last year. I ended up buying it off Macari because I was trying to justify buying it off Macari. The amount of time I was driving around looking for the dang pillow. I never saw it anywhere. And then I saw it today in store, and I bought it last year. I did end up getting it, spoiler alert. And there's 2 Holy Grail pillows that people are looking for. The pink with the white ghost and tassels, and then the candy corn. Now, I want the ghost pillow that is like that pink pillow, except it's a black blanket with the white ghost and the tassels. That is the ghost blanket I am looking for. But that haunted house pillow, I just decided to go and get it because, again, like I already said, I'm a balance girl. I'm a Libra. I have to have the same thing on each side. So I was thinking, well, may as well get the other one now that I found it, because if the one I bought last year, something happens to it, at least now I have this one. I love that pillow because it's very vintage looking. This guy was really cool. I've never seen him before in store. I thought he was really neat looking. So we're coming to the end. I decided to go one more time and do a once over. Now you see these Martha Stewart cloches. The ghost in the cloche was very big. A lot of people were looking for that, and that was another item that I did see last year, and I regretted not buying it, and I ended up buying it off of Macari because I decided I really wanted it. So, and of course I haven't seen the ghost in the cloche at all this season, but that one was pretty neat. There's also, it's really popular, there's a little haunted house that's in the cloche. I've never ever seen that one in person before either. You just have to really look. And there's a flippin' snake again. I feel like they're haunting me. I don't want to see snakes when I'm out Halloween haunting. I'm just kidding. I know it's part of the decor, and I'll still show them in my videos, but your girl don't like snakes. What can I say? I'm curious about them if they're at a distance, but other than that, no thank you. I don't know how they used to be able to do that show Fear Factor, where they lay in the tub and they complete the challenge with the snakes crawling all over them. Oh, no. No. This girl would have a heart attack. Can't do it. No, thank you. These would be really cool for like your front patio area to greet the trick-or-treaters when they come up your pathway. This sign is really cool looking. Now this is a great photo op to have in front of your house too. I thought, okay, so it had this branchy thing hanging from it. It looked like it was a part of it. So I saw a button, so I went to go push it. Somebody hung a branch from there, like a spooky branch. It's not part of the prop at all. And so when I let go, that's why it made that clink noise, because it wasn't part of the prop. Someone had hung it there. Anyways. But at first, I mean, it looked like it was all together. What can I say? I tried. But yeah, I don't see any signs of them slowing down on Halloween decor at all. I would give it at least another few weeks before they start slowing down on Halloween decor. All right, last stop for the day. We are going into TJ Maxx. Now, TJ Maxx is always hit or miss for me. They had a few cute things. There's that mummy ghost. I did pick him up in the beginning of the season. I thought he was very cute. And I did actually see the Frankenstein ghost, but I did not get him. And I know everybody is on the hunt for the Frankenstein ghost. This jack-o'-lantern basket was very cute. It's kind of a boho vibe. I almost did get it from my office. But then, again, trying to be realistic, I don't really need it. So I left it behind. These ghosties were cute. The pink ghosts were cute for a little girl's room. Showing some of the same stuff. Now get ready. I'm going to be showing something coming up pretty soon here. And I didn't notice it at first because of the color of it. And that just goes to show us as YouTubers, when we're filming, sometimes we don't always catch things. I did like this frog. I thought this frog was so cute. I wanted to get the frog that they had at Michael's that was bigger, but it was like double the price. This one was cheaper. And I thought it was very cute. Again, lots of Halloween garland. Maybe the footage of what I am speaking of, the Holy Grail item, is more towards the end, because it is at the end cap of the aisle. They had a few pieces. Now, their shelves were very, very packed full of decor. Now, I thought this was really cool looking. It's kind of that vibe of the Michael's bucket with the rib cage. You could do kind of the same thing and put dried flowers through it. I thought it would be very cool on an apothecary shelf. So I may or may not have gotten that. I kept looking at it. I kept going back to it. Look at this candle. It's so cute. A mummy candle. And it smelt so good. As I was looking through these candles, I saw another candle that actually reminded me a lot of my mom. And I will show it in a second. My mom really loved pumpkin spice latte. Here it is right there. And I started to walk by it. Then I was like, oh, wait a second. And it's like a coffee cup, like a latte, and it's a candle, and I opened it and I smelt it, and it smelled exactly like pumpkin spice latte. So I am going to save that and burn a little bit of that on my mom's birthday each year in memory of her. All right, here we are on the other end cap. Do you see it? The Headless Horseman. Now, I came across the one that lights up this season, and I got a solid black one last season, but I've never seen the gold one in person. I did leave it for somebody else to find, because I have the light up one, and then I have my solid black one from last season. So hopefully a reseller doesn't snatch that up, but it is there. I left it. And here I am back at their blanket section, looking to see if they have any ghost blankets, and everything was pretty much the same. They got, it looked like, some more sheets in. Maybe they did get that skull blanket. Remember I showed it at HomeGoods? It was white. It was all white with the black skulls. Well, they have the reverse pattern here. I did almost get that because I thought it'd be kind of neat to have the reverse pattern. This cute little ghost pillow was very cute. And I like that it was zippered so you could take it off to wash it. But I could not find a price. And it was small. So I prefer bigger pillows. So I don't need another pillow. But they had some good pillows. But I have to be done with the pillows. Even though there is still one more pillow that I really want. And that is at Kirkland's. They just haven't gotten it in yet. So, I don't know. I may be skipping out on it this year. Well, we are coming to an end. And thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button and like button, as it really helps my channel out. I appreciate you all so much. And until the next one, happy haunting.